So guys, Keith Thurman has expressed an interest in fighting Manny Pacquiao. He said, I would love to, you know, get a fight with Manny Pacquiao. I think Keith Thurman is probably, in my opinion, this is how Keith Thurman's viewing it. I think Keith Thurman thinks he'll beat Pacquiao quite convincingly. And he's thinking that if Pacquiao can beat Adrian Broner, that's a big money fight out there, and Pacquiao's a legend. Keith Thurman's always expressed an interest to fight Pacquiao. And I think Keith Thurman probably looks at someone like Manny Pacquiao and looks at him, he's old. He's not the fighter that he once was. It's a big money fight. It's probably a bigger money fight than the Spence fight. And the Spence fight's very hard. And he's thinking, I don't need the Spence fight right now. You know, it's not how he should be looking at it. But I think that's the way he's looking at it. That the Spence fight is very hard. And the Pacquiao fight's not as hard. And he probably thinks that Pacquiao's a lot smaller. He's not as dangerous right now in his career. And he probably thinks he can beat Pacquiao. And it's a big money fight as well. So this is why I think Keith Thurman has expressed a serious interest after Josesito Lopez to fight Manny Pacquiao. Otherwise, after Josesito Lopez, really he should be calling out the other champions. But he's talking out Manny Pacquiao. He's saying Manny Pacquiao is a champion, but Manny Pacquiao isn't a champion. Manny Pacquiao is a regular world champion. He's not. I think Keith Thurman holds a super belt. He holds a super WBA belt. Pacquiao doesn't hold he holds a regular belt, which isn't for the full version of the world title. You know, it's a regular belt. So I can see why Keith Thurman's calling out Pacquiao. Big money fight. Probably doesn't look at it as big a risk as a Spence, even though I do think Pacquiao can beat Thurman. And I think it's a dangerous fight for Thurman stylistically. Because Pacquiao is someone, what we know about Pacquiao, he's very tough. He's very tough. Pacquiao's a very, very tough guy. You know, he's not going to go down with one or two punches unless you catch him with a sweet shot like Marquez did. But Pacquiao's a serious, serious threat to all of these guys. Even though he's old, he's still a serious threat. But I think Keith Thurman doesn't look at it like that way. And that's why he's calling Pacquiao out. He wants the Pacquiao fight. To be honest, I don't know why you would call out Pacquiao when there's Porter, when there's Spence, when there's Crawford. Really should be calling out those guys. Pacquiao's not world champion. He doesn't hold the full version. You hold the WBA super belt. Pacquiao's a regular belt. So I don't know why Keith Thurman has expressed, like he went on it for quite a while. He spoke on Manny Pacquiao for quite a while. And he said, I would love to fight Manny Pacquiao. It'd be a great fight. And he goes, I would love to get the opportunity. You know, he just felt like, you could feel like he really wants that fight with Pacquiao. But if you want to go in the ring with Pacquiao, who's a top level guy, but you don't think you're ready for Errol Spence, but you're ready for Manny Pacquiao, I don't quite get that. You know, you're saying, oh, I don't want to go in a ring with Spence because I'm injured. So you think Pacquiao is a way lesser threat than someone like Errol Spence, but you're willing to go in the ring with Pacquiao but not Spence. You know, really the fight that Keith Thurman should be looking for, not a fight with Pacquiao. Yes, I can understand why he wants that fight with Pacquiao, money, and the fact that Pacquiao is such a big name in the sport. The fact is, the fight that people want to see you fight is against Errol Spence or Porter or Crawford, because they're the champions, right? So you should be chasing them. You should be chasing world champions, not Manny Pacquiao. But I think that just shows where Keith Thurman is in his stage of his career right now. He's looking for a fight that's low risk and that he thinks is high reward. I don't think Manny Pacquiao is low risk for him. I think Manny Pacquiao is very high risk for Keith Thurman. I think it's a very, very hard fight for him. And I think Pacquiao, if I'm honest with you, I think Pacquiao beats Thurman. That's just my opinion. But I think Thurman in his head doesn't look at it like that. He looks at Errol Spence as a hard fight. He doesn't look at Pacquiao as a hard fight. But leave your thoughts, guys. What do you guys make of Keith Thurman winning the fight with Pacquiao? Guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.